Okay, so now you've got a great app and you want to share it, but not everyone has LiveCode. So the next step is to build your app into a standalone application. When you create a standalone application, LiveCode creates an executable file for the platforms that you select, and you can then send this file to anyone and they can use your app without having to install LiveCode. Okay, so firstly we're just going to look at building a desktop standalone. So we've saved our stack, and what we want to do is we want to set up all the options for our standalone. So to do this, you go to File and you choose Standalone Application Settings. So it'll open up on the general pane. Now there's lots of options, but you don't have to worry about most of them. The only one you could change in here if you wanted to is the standalone name, but I'm quite happy with piano, so I'm going to leave that as it is. Now we've got some files that we need to include so that our app works correctly. We need to include our piano sounds. So we want to go to the Copy Files pane, and this is where you can include any files that your app needs, like sound files or videos or anything else. Now we've got a whole folder that we want to include. So we click on Add Folder, go to your piano soundboard, and you want to include the whole resources folder. So click on Resources and it will show up in the list here. Now, we next need to choose the platforms that we want to build for. So we want to build for Mac, so we have Mac ticked, and what we want to do is we want to include an icon. Now you don't have to include an icon, but if you've got a nice icon, it's a good idea to select that in here. So you've got the application icon, you just click on Choose, and you'll have an icon that you can download from the resources along with this lesson. So click on the piano.icns file, and make sure you've got Mac clicked. Now we also want to build for Windows, so make sure you've got Windows clicked, and again let's choose the Windows icon. And for now we don't want to build for Linux at the moment, so I'm just going to untick Linux. We're not going to build for iOS and we're not going to build for Android. So we just want Mac and Windows clicked. We want our resources in the copy files, and in general we just want our standalone name to be piano. And that's all the setup that we need to do, so then we just close this. Now to actually save as a standalone application, you simply go to File and you choose Save as Standalone Application. It'll ask you where you want to store your standalones. I'm just going to pick the desktop. Click Choose, Save Your Stack. It'll tell you what's happening, so it's currently building, copying the files. And there's the standalone application saved successfully, so we'll OK that. Now I'm just going to quit LiveCode to show you that it's working without LiveCode. Okay, so here's the piano folder that was created on my desktop. If I open that up, here's my Mac folder, here's my piano executable with the nice icon. So there you have a built standalone that you can share with anyone, even if they don't have LiveCode. So congratulations, you've finished your piano app and you've built it into a standalone that you can share with anyone. So if you've still got a little bit of time, you can move on to the rest of the further challenges. And if you've come to the end of your hour of code, then congratulations and go ahead and collect your certificate now.